Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody? Season 20 is almost here. Oh, can't wait. Guys, today we have special guests with us today. What's going on, all YouTube friends and Boom Beach community? Thanks for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. We got Shish Kebabber. What's up, my buddy Shishk?
Boom, suckers. How's it going?
Yeah. And guys, for the first time ever on like Q&A season, Warship Ultimate Tech Tree Planner launch, we have the one and only Surreal, who's going to offer so much insight today.
Um, when can we get thanks?
Yeah, exactly. Um, guys, what's up, everybody? Welcome. I know you're about time, OP. Get your tech tree. Get you and Shish Kebabber, get your tech tree planner out. I know, guys, but it takes a long time. Okay, okay. We added some new things today, Shish. We're going to share with the community, right? I mean, we did some cool stuff.
Always
Hopefully,
new and improved. We try.
yeah,
There's
we
still
do.
always more room to grow. Yeah, the charts didn't really get updated. I know a lot of people wanted to see some better delineation between the plateaus, but yeah, next time.
Yeah, exactly. Before we go, guys, we do now have in the chat, you can actually now, we have slot machines now. Your minimum gold you can bet or, pull on a slot is 10, max is 100, so you don't lose too much. I don't know if anybody's won anything. Oh, gosh, you had an opdestroy, shish kebabber, and lost. We maybe should make some more combinations because people are all losing. They don't get what we get, but whatevs. We'll tinker with that. But guys, you guys can bet if you get triple opdestroy, you get times 10 gold. And yeah, shish kebabber. If you get all shish kebabbers at 7, and others, I don't know all 100%, but Surreal helped me with it. So thank you, Surreal, for helping me with the
Welcome.
slot.
I'm very smart.
All right, guys, let's say hi to everybody in the chat really quick, and then we'll get rocking. We have Little Rail, hello to you. Ryan J, big thumbs up to you, my brother. Welcome to the stream. Tezza T249. And guys, by the way, this image will be available in my Telegram room shortly after the stream. We'll post it there and we'll pin it. So if you guys want to have it for your very own, which we highly recommend you do, get there, follow me, join my Telegram room, guys. And the way to find me there is have the bot bring it up as a link, !Telegram, boom, it'll put it up there. Definitely join it, guys. You don't want to miss it. It's the ultimate tech tree planner. No one else is doing this kind of stuff. Kingfish Cakes, hello to you, my friend. Welcome, Clayton Sargent. How you doing, Davey boy? Yes, yes, yes. He says, Renato 2.0 XXX says hello. Hello, Renato. Jesus Christ, hallelujah is here, guys. Yes. How you doing there, my friend? Tezza T249, just watching Cactus push. Oh, he's pushing the Mega Turtle. Yeah, I haven't even touched it yet, guys. Work's been kicking my butt. No time. JPat1, I see you too, man. Marv Echo, the intro is making us think you're already playing Warships. Yeah, I know. I like that intro music too, man. Tiago Rookie says, hey guys, what's up, Tiago? Blaze Beard, sup. Have fun with Hassan. Hello. We got, who else do we got in here? I know somebody else. We got, yeah. Everybody's doing the slots. I can't, okay. Cameron, what's up, Cameron Pryor? How you doing? Sunshine S, my baby. There's my sunshine. That's my girl, guys. That's my wife. Yo, Sami Williams, welcome to the stream. Gavin YT, I see you too, brother. Casimar says, what's up? What's up, Casimar? Moist Toast. Hi, I'm Moist Toast. I approve of this message. Thank you, Moist. Who else do we got? Boom Beach Player, I see you too. Jeff Master Winner the Pro, hello. Surreal Beyond, I see you too. Big Surreal, guys. He has a channel on Twitch, guys. Make sure you go follow Surreal if you want to see some cool Twitch content. He actually shows his face too, but he has sunglasses on. All right. Ahmed Ghazi, Ahmed Abu Daye. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Shady Mike, Evening Op and Shish. What's up, Shady Mike? Welcome. Let's see. Anybody else I'm missing? I hope not. Johnny Doss, there's a wreck. What's up, Johnny Doss? Guys, I'll add some more slot combinations where you can win, get your gold back at least or something. We only have a select few, so if you lose it, I'm sorry. We're new at this, sorry. Surreal's new at this, actually. Falcor!
It's not my fault.
Falcor, ahoy, mateys options, Surreal. What's up, Mr. Falcor? Rickard Headland, welcome, my friend, welcome. Davey Boy. Cedric Lapointe. How's the VP push going? Not going that great, man. I've been playing, actually. I'm not going to lie. Papucho! What's up, my friend? Hello, Opshot. Hello. Hey, Opshish. Show? Joel, good day. How you doing, Papucho? Crazy Boy Don. Hey, Op. Nice to see you streaming. Thank you, man. I'm glad to be streaming, guys. I'm off today and Sunday from UPS, so yeah. Oh, you meant shish. That's right, Papucho. Little spell correct. That's okay, man. All right, guys. I think we're... NB Gara says, checking his gold. Hello to you. Mahdi Husseini, welcome to the stream. All right, I think we're good, guys. So, the moment you've been waiting for, guys. Where am I starting in Season 20 with the amount of keys and upgrade tokens? And this is where my buddy Shish comes in. He likes to explain this part. I mean, it's pretty simple, Pimple. Right, Shish? Have at it, my friend.
Yeah.
Go for it. Let's do it.
Well, basically, you just got to figure out where you finished last season and then read up on the chart. This chart will give us our starting keys and our starting rank. So the starting rank is in blue, and your keys are in kind of yellowish orange there. And so, for instance, if you finished at, say, I don't know, 1875 or something, or it'd be in that range. I don't think you could, though, because you only can go to 60 stars. So.
It's early, bro. I know. Late night. Let's say 1860.
Anyway, yeah, we'll say 1860. Make it easy. And you read straight up from there, and boom, have 150 starting keys, and you will be in rank 10, which is the iron chest as well. You see, or sorry, stone. That's stone. Yeah.
And you know what, guys? So, for instance, I finished 22 with 2 stars. So if I go to 22 here, I'm right out. I'm just like, I'm kissing this little tick hair right here. I move up. I start at rank 12, which is iron. Woo! I got 182 keys. So again, use a ruler, use a pencil, use a straight. I don't know, whatever. Something that'll put a line up. So if you guys are like, well, I don't know where I'm at. It's kind of not defined. We'll work on that, right? Just like you said earlier.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, it didn't have the time, and it didn't. The funding wasn't there. I'm just kidding. No, but anyways, guys,
the info's there. Yeah, use that straight edge ruler, whatever.
Yeah, the info's there, guys. So definitely look at that. So this is the starting rank in blue, like Shish said, and starting keys there in that yellowish color there. And so boom, sucka. Yeah. All right, so moving over, guys, you might say, well, okay, off and Shish, we got the starting rank and starting keys. What about my starting upgrade token cost? Well, we have it covered right here, Shish. Again, same thing, right?
Yep. Same thing. Just find where you finished, then read up from the chart how many starting tokens you have. They are in thousands.
Yeah, so that's millions, but that's in thousands, guys, because millions would take a lot of space and it would look ugly. So we put it in thousands. For my example here, 22 and 2 stars. So I'm just right about here. Move up. I'm starting with 3,790,000 upgrade tokens. That's how you read that. Okay. So if you finished over here, 3,465,000, yada, yada, yada. Okay. So there you go. Now that you have your breakfast, the most important part of the meal of the day, right, Shish? We go, what do we do with those keys and, upgrade tokens? Well, we spend them, guys. And that's where the tech tree comes into play. So,
and keep in mind that does not include the 4 chests that you will start with. You'll be 4-4, so that does not count those 4 chests because we don't know at which rank you'll open those.
Exactly, guys. Yes, we should probably put a little asterisk saying this does not include your 4 rank chests. Thank you for bringing that up, by the way. I appreciate that.
Times, yeah.
Making sure, guys. Oh, we are in the dev build. The boombox. The boombox. That wouldn't be good. Yeah, no. Guys. Hey, guys, go check us out right now. Oh, man. We are in the boombox as a live stream. So watch opdestroy live, it says. Gosh, I can't even put a title there. Okay, never mind. Nonetheless, there it is, guys. Watch opdestroy live. Yeah, we are showing the Season 20 Tech Tree, Ultimate Tech Tree Planner. And so, guys, check out your boombox. We are there smiling down on you. All right, so we're going to go now to the tech tree where it's beautiful. So let's go down to here.
Should we talk about our improvement, our new feature to the tech tree as we get into it?
What's the new feature? Who is calling me right now? Chicken? If he shows up in the event room, we can pull him in. Go ahead, man. Oh, should we just show it now?
Yeah, just show it, and then we can explain what that is, sort of, because I think it's nice to have it kind of going along with it. So you see a lot of colored junk there, and OP's head's kind of in the way. But it's what we're doing now is we're tracking all of the stats as you go through the tree.
Yes.
So So yeah, so each one of these bars, like the first one, the purple bar that you see beneath the tree, that represents gunboat energy. Then you've got troop damage, troop health. Then it's going to be defensive building damage, then building health. It's always damage, health, damage, health. Okay. The colors correspond to the statues as they would be on the main island. Purple for your GBE, red for your, troop damage, troop health, blue for your ice. Anyway, anytime we unlock one of these things going through the tree, we update the entire set of numbers. So as you see, that first troop health node, it's indicated in yellow as that's the one that's changed, and then we report all the current values of the other stats. And this is what's happening all throughout the tree. It helps you kind of understand the relative stat balances as we go through the tree. And I think oftentimes we've all been planning in the tree, and we constantly ask ourselves, oh, how much troop health is there right now? Or how much this and how much that? And we're always going back. This eliminates having to go back and figure that out because the answer is right down there.
Yeah,
Hopefully that makes sense.
yeah, no, absolutely, guys. So if you're looking now, this is a new thing. Hopefully it helps. You can see now, and it adds more color and variety to this thing too, right? So, yeah, and there's Chicken. Let's get him in, guys. Let's join him. Let's make it a party here. We're live, by the way, Chicken.
Hey.
Behave yourself, okay?
Yeah, we're in the box. That's exciting. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're in the box, man. Yeah, that's right. Behave yourself. Just kidding. Big shout, guys. We got Chicken on call too with us, so if you maybe can offer some feedback as well. But here, guys, there it is right there. There's the boost now in like a bar graph form, all the way through the tree. So now you can see at the very end, it shows you the totals in its grand appearance here. Now, obviously, in the last node here, you got a DBD and a troop health, so those are indicated by an increase from the previous tier of costs or percentages, and it indicates. So I hope that helps, guys. So you know now, well, man, how much troop health do I have at the beginning? We get 50%, and when does the next one open up? It's after 3 ER, and that's the DBD, right? So I hope that helps. And that was one of the new additions. We also had something else new, Shish, too, right? What do we do for the multi-nodes?
The tech. So yeah, the multi-nodes now contain the amount of tech that you get from unlocking them. This is useful, more particularly in the beginning of the tree when you're trying to make sure you have enough tech to proceed to the next DR, especially for those that are doing tech grading and stuff like that. Now we've got the tech values associated in there because they're variable. They change. They kind of get higher as you go through the tree.
Yeah, yeah. So, guys, really quick before we go, hey, what's up, Fernsey Mac? I got my white tee on, bro. Just saying. I mean, when I see you, I think of the white tee. But, guys, really quick, I want you guys to give us some feedback right now on what do you guys think about the new additions like to the boosting. Do you guys like that colored bar graph to kind of show the progression of the boosts as they come into real-time unlock? Do you guys like that? Let me know, guys. We love feedback on this stuff. And if there's anything you guys see that we could do better, let us know, please, okay? Yes, very good, says Johnny Doss. And look, Johnny Doss, your warriors are the first troop to be unlocked. Look at that, guys. We are battling with wars. Oh, shush, I forgot to mention. There's no title for this season, right? No title?
Yeah, that's correct. So no official title for the season. So that kind of gives us the liberty to.
Yeah, so our liberty is Warriors Ascending. Because they're the first troop. So, hey, whatever. We'll take it. And their season length, guys, March 1st to the 21st. Hence, that's a 3-week season. And there's the Warrior. And, what's up with this boom cannon?
We're going to be seeing a lot of them this season. So, yeah, we always try to go for the theme of the season, what kind of makes it stand out from the others. By and large, we see a lot of the same nodes, just in different positions. But we're going to have a total of 10 possible boom cannons this season. All of the multi-nodes that feature boom cannons will give ×2, and there's 3 of those. So that'll give you a total count of 10. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, watch out, baby. It's going to be
boom
cannon. Mr. Joam.
Yeah,
Silva donated $10.99 through Super Chat. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Oh, look, you even pop up on the screen up top there. That's kind of cool. This is like Twitch stuff. I don't know. That's weird. But thank you for that, my friend. Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So guys.
So starting, like I was trying to say, though, starting with the Warriors is also another very key difference in this season because they're going to be something that's useful as we get into that. Like in most seasons, a lot of times we just skip by Warriors. This season, I think there's going to be a little bit of room for them. So that's why they made the title.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. So again, first troop, Warriors, they are fun to play with. I'm not going to lie. I enjoy them. Yeah. I'm excited. So Anyways, guys, this is the tech tree. I'm sure you've already seen it from Skull. Skull Crusher posted a video. A chicken, you did too, right? We saw it through your video. And BBTFRG sent one as well in the boombox. But yeah, guys, rock and roll. Here it is, and it's full thing. So moving on, it's interesting to see, guys. Is like warriors are the first troop. You got your Zukas. All my heavy Zuka fans, your Zukas are on a dead end node, like on a major detour. I mean, you got to go like up to troop health, get smokes, get cannons, and then Zukas. But because it's base race, I just don't think that there'll be a place for Zukas this season. Maybe later down the road, but you got bombardiers, man. You don't need Zooks.
You mean tech ride?
If you want a tech ride,
yeah.
Yeah. There's different ways, a style of playing and choosing your path. It's tech riding, guys, meaning you just gung ho to the most effective tech, which in this case would be the peanut butter, perhaps. Right?
I think Serena was saying earlier that it looks like it's going to turn into like a mech and Zuka meta towards the end of the season.
No, it was
Yes.
tank, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, he was more infatuated with the tanks, right, Cyril?
I mean, yeah, but mechs are pretty much tanks with legs. So
Yeah.
But anyways, stop legs. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but guys, Zukas like Papucha says, Zukas will not play this season. I just don't think so. Maybe for the non-IT players, if they can get them with heavies, they'll lose less Zukas, perhaps. You know.
yeah, I mean, Supercell said it first. Zukas are squishy and weak compared to tanks, who are sturdy and strong.
Right. So guys, that's pretty much, it's a no-brainer. I think 2 to 3. It's like warriors, maybe troop health. Just you were on the fence about that, right? The troop health, maybe. If you were,
it just depends what you're trying to do. I mean, it depends on the pathing that you go, and I mean, we have to get through the tree before we talk about the incentives to skip and why we would want to, right? So
sure, let's go. Let's keep going on, guys. So as you see here, between 2 and 3, there's not much to look at other than what's the obvious path. But we're gonna keep going, guys. After the 3rd ER, we get the good doctor, as Chicken would say, right? As you call him, the good doctor, right, Chicken?
Good doctor. That's correct.
Good doctor.
Favorite TV show.
Yeah, exactly. And you have to get him, guys. You got to go that way. And he's very useful all the way through the game. So it's not a bad node to pick up. Well, you have to. And then it's this is where it gets just like nuts. Look at everything just between 3 and 4 ER. There's so many pathing opportunities here. You got flamethrowers, you got shock bombs, troop damage, you got DBD, you got heavy rushers that want a heavy rush. You got that path. Then you got, look, there's that multi-node. Can't get the boom cannons yet until you unlock the boom cannon. So in order to get that 2 boom cannon multi-node, got to get the boom cannons first. So very interesting. Different between this 3 and 4. There's a lot. And Shishka, I think you mentioned it too, that you can get like all your defenses between 3 and 4 ER.
Well, I mean, there's just a lot of junk in there. Bottom line, it's a very you can spend a lot of time in 3 ER if you're picking everything up at that point.
Yeah,
but that might not be a good idea.
Right. No, absolutely. Because you know why, guys?
Oh, in fact, it's definitely not a good idea, and we'll get to the reason why. Yeah.
And let's just explain why that's not a good idea. So, guys, there's a lot of junk there. But if we move over to 4 ER, we see something evolve into something that's like the mecha. What would you call it, Shish?
Well, yeah, like the tech mecha or something. But so everyone always tries to start off with the season. Do I want a base ride or tech ride? And I think everyone knows the general definition. The tech ride, you're just trying to skip ahead, get through the tree as fast as possible to get to some juicy tech to give you an advantage over the players that kind of took their time, took different routes to get more defenses, more stuff for their base, right? So base riders pick up more defenses. They take their time. They're not zipping through the tree. Tech riders zip through the tree. Now, as a tech rider, you got to ask yourself, why am I zipping through the tree? Because of this area. This area is the tech mecca, like I was mentioning before. There's so much good stuff in here. Like, you wouldn't want to waste a lot of time in 3 ER, particularly here, Barrage. That's the first one. That's the one that's the real game changer. Because, hey, OP, how much building health is available at this point? You can scroll down and look at the board.
I think a big goose egg, bro. There's nothing.
Yeah. There's nothing. So all those people in 3 ER, they have no building health. That means their ERs have 20k HP each. A rank 4 barrage, just rank 4, not rank 5, does 10,800. Okay, so you only need 2 per ER. And there is a GBE node available if you need it. So bottom line is both 2 ERs can easily be barraged out. So you don't want to dilly-dally in 3. You might have the baddest 3 on the seas, but as soon as you see a 4 ER that's got rank 4 or 5 barrage, sayonara.
Sayonara,
or for other
baby.
reasons too. They might have the Seekers, they might have the Bombardiers. I mean, it's not good. You want to get there, guys, and there's a lot of juicy tech.
Yeah,
So,
you can BART 2 and do a full clear of the last as Crimson Dawn. Yeah, no, listen, guys, the peanut butter and jelly, we identify that as the barrage and artillery together. However you want to call it, the peanut butter is barrage, it doesn't matter. But the fact is we're getting that peanut butter or jelly right away, and without building health, it makes for a recipe for disaster for ERs. And
so it's a huge advantage. Any 4
Yeah.
ER that has the barrage that plays a 3, it's automatic win in my book.
Yeah.
So
I mean, could you imagine, Shishk, like barting out 2 ERs and seeking the other one?
yeah. I mean, it's so dirty. Like, I mean, just pick your poison, you know? So that's why I wouldn't be tempted to spend too much time in 3 ER, because you might be the king of 3s, but you fight that 4, it's over. So you don't want to hit that obvious barrier, I don't think. If you know, so if you can't beat them, join them.
You can't beat them, join them, right? And another thing too, Fernsey said it right. It's peanut butter jelly time. Well, yeah, we can't. I might get a copyright strike for that one, but no, it is, guys. The barrage is going to be huge.
But this gets back to that original question you were asking me about troop health now, and why I might consider skipping it way back at 2 ER. It's because I just maybe want to get to barrage quick enough, and if I can do it without the troop health, and then I'm just barraging people's ERs down, I'm not going to need the troop health as much at that point anyway, if I just need to get 1 ER out or whatever. So
yes,
that's the idea. That's what I don't know. I have no idea. But, you know, there's a lot of incentive to tech ride quickly.
Exactly, guys. So and it's the race to barrage, and it's going to be dirty. But on one thing, you might want to you want to pick up that GBE node there to help assist to get your 4 barrages out, because you're going to be farming if not for that, if you don't have that node. So anyways, but between
it's 76 GBE to launch 4 barrage. Yeah. So you'll start with 52 in a max gunboat. So it's not that hard to farm up the GBE you need, but yeah.
Yeah, the GBE node is key, says Papuch. Indeed, it is. If you want it easier, 4 barrage, 76 GB for 4 barrages, guys. Definitely want to pick up that GB node. So it's kind of a slight detour to the barrage, but it will pay in dividends like later as you get there.
Mm-hmm. You can farm it at first, and then obviously having the node, you don't even need to farm it.
Exactly. So that's why it's great. But guys, also too, we haven't looked at the ERs yet. Should we be looking at those two while we're talking about each one, Shish? Probably should have done that, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's worth mentioning too, the deck layouts.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll start here, guys. We'll go back, I guess. But 4 ER. Let's just take a look at it. It doesn't line up much because of the way the tree is. But here's 4 ER, and there's so much to digest as far as nodes in 4 ER to 5. Like, which path do you go? Seekers, Bombardiers, or both, and all the way. This is my thing, is get your butt out of 4 ER as soon as possible. And you might say, oh, why? Because it's so open. There's 2 deployment zones, and you're going to be destroyed fast and furious. This layout here is just asking to be destroyed super quick.
Yeah, check out the 3 ER layout. I mean, it's a much better layout, except for the fact that, you know, you'll get barraged out by the 4 ER players. But see, that's pretty solid. I mean, you can do it. You can put a lot of defenses on there, hide your ERs in a bunch of different corners, whatever, put them all in the back when the barrage guys come, and they still have to run through a bunch of defenses.
Right.
You could even put flanking rockets out on that little dogtail on the right. There's all sorts of fun stuff you could do with that, but the barrage guys will still rain down a bunch of pain.
Yeah, like Shish said earlier, guys, I just want to just reaffirm that you could have the dirtiest 3 ER and just crush your heavy rushers or warrior players or riflemen, whatever you want. You'll have there'll be nothing to speak for when the barrage players come, because your pretty heavily defended 3 ER layout is nothing, right? Because we can BART out ER.
Unless you can stop them from taking 1 ER, if you're that strong, you know? I don't know.
Yeah.
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 Because
Yeah.
they still
So,
got to take one.
so that's 3 guys, and we know 2. We don't spend that much here. I like 2. It's kind of cool, but we aren't here that long. There's 2. So yeah. Okay. Cool beans.
Another
So
single ramp. See, you got the double ramp at 4. That's the thing, guys.
it's
Yeah.
bad. It's bad news. I don't like the double ramps, guys, because it offers more opportunity for split drops, which is cool. I don't mind the split drops, but at 4 ER, don't want to be here long. But the crazy part is between 4 and 5, there's just so much to digest, right? We got Halbert Stoon donated 10. Is that euro? Yeah, through Super Chat.
Euros,
Thank you, my
yeah.
friend, for that. Thank you, buddy, for that. So anyways, guys, where do you go here to get to 5 ER? I mean, like, it's like you want to pick everything up. Maybe not that multi-node up there. You got a laser one, a hot pot one, a CMO one. But
So
yeah,
Seekers will be strong, right? But
Yeah.
the shock mines are going to be already on deck because that's the first thing we unlock at 4 ER.
shock mines.
So they
yes.
will have a problem with shock mines to an extent. They'll probably maybe be using barrage to take out some of those shock mines.
Yes. And that will prohibit them from barding out ERs if they're using it for that purpose, right? So
Correct. So
so
I have a feeling they might not need to upgrade the barrage if they're really planning to use Seekers quite heavily. They wouldn't necessarily need to dump a bunch of tokens into it.
True. Very true. Papucho says jumping to 4 ER fast will help a lot of players, but the issue is that they will be naked 4s. True.
Yeah, but they will all be naked, so that helps in a way because your offense is still, until you get these overpowered troops, your offense is still limited with just the warriors or the heavies,
Yeah,
whatever you're rushing with. Probably
Sure.
warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chowderhead A says, 4 ER is going to take a while to decide. Yeah, there's a lot of power offensively here, guys, between 4 and 5 ER. Like, you can rain down hell with barrage. You can seek, like... Oh, we'll get into the Seeker. When we move down, we'll talk about more the Seeker versus the Critter comparison chart. We should have that, whatever, but we'll get to it. But these guys, I think a good way to help with Seekers is increase the cost to max these guys out. I mean, Sparky's like 2 million to max, and she's kind of useless at max. I don't know. People max her. I don't know, but I mean, it's stuff like that. They need to increase the cost of Seekers drastically, in my opinion. But guys, between 4 and 5 ER, there's a lot of choices to make here, and it's going to take a while to get to 5 ER. But get your butt to 5 ER as soon as possible, because as we told you before, 5 ER, 1 ramp, and you got to go, if you have bombardiers, you got to go all the way around, and it's dirtier than 4. Also, too, another reason why to get to 5 ER, because 6 ER is the same darn layout.
It's the same.
Yeah. I mean,
not a mistake on our end. Well, not necessarily on their end either, but it's confirmed they're both the same.
Yeah, guys. I mean, it's at 5 and 6 ER, so that's why we want you to get to 5 ER quick, because there's no rush really after that. I mean, because 6 ER is the same. So, anyways, 5 ER is what I'm shooting for, and we'll keep going on. So, guys, you can see here, you got from that multi-node there. Again, 2 boom cannons. Definitely, guys. Remember, 10 boom cannons are the max this season, so make sure you boom cannon it out. Let's see here. So I missed where we are starting this season. 10 off or 40? We're getting the 40%, Mr. Axe Darby. So everything is all back to normal, my friend. So yeah, guys, moving up, we got that GB node there again. Again, that GB node's going to be beneficial for if you have barrage, right, or whatever. More GBs, better. And then you got your 5th ER. And moving on from 5th ER, what I forgot to mention too, guys, we have to unlock Grenadiers. There's some other unfortunate unlocks as well. We'll get to that. But we get past 5 ER, and then it's medic time, which that's, nothing. I can't go wrong with medics, but do we use them? No. So that's probably another unfortunate unlock. But then it comes down to this. Now you got troop damage to your right or rocket choppers. Shishkabubber, what do you see in this part of the? What are you thinking here? Are you? I mean, is this a good time to go back?
Assuming we've been zipping our way through the tree by and large, that would have meant we skipped cannons, right? Because cannons are on that top path in 2 ER that we didn't take. And so I think by the time rocket choppers show up, you're really going to be wanting cannons, if not even before that. So Yeah, I think 5 ER is probably the time to start looking to backfill, especially considering that there's no real strategic value won or lost by going to 6 ER. It's the exact same deck. You just get an extra ER. I guess there is a bit more health on it because the health does go up because it goes from 40K to 50K base
Yes.
HP per
Yes.
ER. So there's something. But it's a heck of a lot of keys still. That's 110 keys to get that benefit. So it's probably a really good time to start going back. Probably a good time to start thinking about cannons if you didn't already have them, because the rocket choppers are out. I can certainly see some split hits being done with rocket chopper seeker. Of course, some people might just go all seeker, or even rocket chopper bombardier, because if you take a look at the deck real quick, the 5/6 ER, take your pick.
There's flying. There's dead zone.
Yeah.
Take your pick. You can rocket chopper over this dead area here. I like how I have the cursor on it, kind of pinpoint.
Mhm.
You can
Yeah,
drop it
dead
B1
flare a
over here.
building and
Yep.
drop your bombardiers at the same time. But, those rocket choppers fly a lot faster. They kill a sniper tower or something that you flared, then it's dead flare, and then boom, it hits off. You got your bombardiers on the bottom, rocket choppers on the top, and just save all your shocks to the rocket choppers. You'll have Kavan and the bombardiers with some riflemen coming out on the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, or
Things like
or
that.
if
Yeah.
you're a
Or
seeker player, you could seek with those guys too. So it's going to be interesting to see how that combination rolls out. And yeah, man, rock and
That
roll.
deck design gives a lot of value to the mobility provided by the rocket choppers. But, we don't get heavy choppers till way late in this season. So the front lines are going to be a bit weak. And
Ooh,
then once we do get
Papucho.
some real heavy, yeah.
Yeah, Papucho asks, why about Seekers? The cost is high enough. Take into consideration all you have to go to get to them. Says, are you talking about the Seekers, Papucho? I'm going to explain to you why I think that they're unfairly priced, man. Okay?
Well, something's wrong in the scenario that we'll present. So there's
Yeah.
two sides you can take to, I suppose.
Yeah, so much single point this season, says Crimson Dawn. Yes, indeed, there is. Roger Blove, how you doing, my friend? Pete Minshall, yo, what up? Op and Shishk. There's Surreal too. He's in the corner here. I'm just kidding. Now, what's up, Pirate Pete? Yeah, no, guys. Stoke721, I see you too, brother. I start off at Legendary, says Ferns. So, anyways, guys. So there's a lot to chew through here. Again, another unfortunate unlock is we got to get tanks. Tank you, they say. You got to get tanks. Below the tanks, though, Shish, can you mention what's so unique about that multi-node there?
The one and only Sky Shield for the season. So I think that multi-node's got a lot of value to it, because you guys know Sky Shields, they're pretty darn important in warships.
Yeah.
So pick it up. There it is. Yeah.
The only Sky Shield, guys.
Mark II.
The only Sky. It's the Mark II, yeah. The only Sky Shield. Nasir says, any tips for rocket chopper meta? We kind of went over that, man. It's going to take place in the 5 and the 6 ER deck. A split drop, rocket choppers can fly over the dead zone, and then seekers or bombardiers could come out as another portion to kind of clear away another ER perhaps, or whatever. I think rocket choppers are going to be very widely used 5 ER right off the cuffs, because they're the next troop to unlock. We see...
Yes and no. It's just there's still all those boom cannons out there, and I mean, all we have is shock bombs. Really, we don't have critters. We haven't even seen them yet in the tree. Yeah, so it's going to be tricky, but maybe you can pull it off depending on the base.
Gosh, maybe Shishk at this time, because we don't have shock launchers really either before rocket choppers. Maybe warriors or riflemen with something. I don't know. Warriors rushing an ER or something. I don't know.
We'll just have Kavan spam out the warriors with second wing.
Yeah,
I've done it before. It does work.
It does. I've seen you do it, man. It's great. And they get out fast, so they can be like a meat shield to your rocket choppers or something.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, so you're right. We can't jump to conclusions on the rocket choppers because we got boom cannons. And at this point, folks, we can have a total of, 2, 4, 8 boom cannons by this time. Like 8. I did that right. You get 4 from the node. So you can have 8 boom cannons if you so choose to by at this point in the game, guys. That's a lot of boom cannons. You got shock launchers, which, those can be troublesome to bombardiers, seekers, and any other troop other than flying troops. So shock launchers, I would say yay. Bullets on a backside burner here. He's obviously strong with seeker, but gosh, you got to sacrifice a little bit to go back to get him, right? 48 keys. Let's see. Anybody else says any questions here? Yo, Zeus and Hercules. Hey, Op. Thanks for doing the tech tree. We really missed that. Yeah, well, last season was we couldn't do it. It was just bad. Baller Beats, do you like Warriors for Warships? Says, I love Warriors for Warships, man. I miss the rushes we used to do with them. Pete mentions, we already saw how difficult last season was with 6 boom cannons for rocket. This season's 8 might make it extremely hard. Oh yeah, you can get 10 total. Yeah, it's gonna be dirty. It's gonna be dirty. And with all the cannons people unlock too, you got cannons too to worry about as well. Let's see here. Johnny plus Pete, we have 10 boom cannon. Yeah, 10 boom cannons, but you don't get the last 2 for a little bit. So yeah, 8's a lot to have right off the get go. Yo, Neymar Tomb. Hello, guys. You guys, I don't know if we're in the boombox anymore. I think you're only in there for 15 minutes of your live streaming. So let me see if I'm still in there. Nope, not in there anymore. But anyways, we were in the boombox, guys, as a live stream. So moving on, folks. Unlock the tanks. There's that troop damage node. And at this point, guys, we have 100% troop damage. You like that? There it is, right there. Boom, sucker. 100% troop damage at this point. Unlocking that troop damage. You have 100% GBE, 100% troop health, and then you finally have the 50% DBD and 50% building health on your side. Moving over now. Oh, shish, they put mechs back in it, bro.
Yeah. Well, that's a nice dead end node that I hope none of you guys take, but there it is.
The only thing we could say just get the multi node to the side of it. Don't even spend the keys for the mech, guys. I mean, I don't know how many people used it last season. Wreck with mechs. Don't go there. Just don't go there, please. Okay, so after 6 ERs, we get artillery shell, guys. There's the peanut butter jelly complete. That's the sandwich right there. So now people will not only be using barrage to BART out ERs, but they have artillery there by their side as well. So interesting to see. Now here comes another point here. We're thinking, look, gosh, there are those critters at. But it's not connected to the ER. It's on a back road, Shishk. And it's expensive,
it's on a dead
bro.
End, and the only way to get there is through Sparky.
And that's 92 keys, guys, if you want critters this season. Yikes.
Yeah.
I mean, we did calculations. If you're in legendary tier, it's going to take you 4 chests to get them. If you're in diamond, you need 5 chests. That's a lot of tech. That's a lot of time. I don't know.
Yeah, just for critters. And then even if you compare, this is what we were getting at earlier, Papucho, when you compare the cost of the critters, look at that, 36 keys, 672,000 total tokens, okay? And then you compare that to the Seekers, look, it's the exact same keys.
And it's
just a little bit less on tokens.
Yeah. 96,000. Yeah.
Compare critters to Seekers. Does that seem... So, I mean, this is the reason why people tech ride, because there's some pretty big, value choices like this in the tree, right? Because the key cost and the token cost doesn't reflect the utility that you get from the respective unit.
Exactly.
But
Launcher says they should just remove mechs from the game so no one will notice. You're right, they wouldn't. But that's the whole crux of it, though, Papucho. Is Seekers and critters cost the same to unlock, and the Seekers are just 96,000 more to max than critters. And critters, Seekers, I mean, which one's stronger? They both have their purposes, right? I mean, critters can destroy mines, and they don't go to ERs. They go where you want them to go. But I mean, Seekers right now, guys. I mean, last season, Cactus, as stellar as he is, he was beating 7 ER full decked out defensive 2 sky shield, everything in the kitchen sink with heavy chopper Seekers. I mean, it's just like Seekers, just you can't stop them if you're a Seeker, player. So it's just, that's the thing, is if we gave it an incentive for people maybe to not max Seekers out because they're expensive to max, why not, man? Put a little bit of a break on the Seekers maxing ability. I mean, look at Sparky, folks. She's 2,038,500 to max. Why? I'm just kidding. No, I don't see why. What makes her so darn special?
56 keys for that matter. I mean, she costs more keys too. But,
56 keys.
I don't know how they make these value judgments, but it seems like the way the community makes them is a bit different, and that's why it favors certain things, time and time again.
Right. Papucha says the use for Seekers and the whole value is more.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, of course.
He's agreeing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
Sure.
So the way you can look at it is either the seekers don't cost enough or the critters are too expensive. That's why I was saying there's two ways to look at the problem, but the problem is pretty self-evident once you kind of compare the two.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yo, Chromic plays. Seekers worthless last season. Well, for the majority, guys, we're not saying Seekers are the only way to win in this game because only a select few people know how to really run them. And that's not me, by the way. Yeah, you can maybe get 1 ER if you're a noob like me and just go to 1 ER and get it. But where will they go? Where will they path and all that stuff? I don't. Whatever. You can look at the different lines and all that where they'll path and whatever. No thanks. I'm not good with them. So not everybody's good with Seekers. I'm not trying to like toot the horn of the Seekers, but those that know how to use them, they won't lose. Like they just won't lose. So anyways, maybe a little bit something, an increase in cost, something to maybe incentivize people from not maxing them or skipping and saving on tech or upgrade tokens or whatever. I don't know.
I feel like it's, we can talk this to death, but nothing will happen.
Yeah.
So whatever. Yeah.
So let's move on. Okay. So guys, another unfortunate unlock this season is the Scorcher. It wasn't so a couple seasons back. Remember when the Scorcher Zuka meta was hot? That was hot.
Yeah, if they came earlier in the season, like let's say where the Grenadiers are or something, I could really see a room for the Scorchers in this season. But here they are, still a bit late, and then the heavy choppers are right around the corner. So not a lot of utility forecasted here.
Not a lot of utility forecasted for the Scorcher guys because not only just because they aren't going to be. There's boom cannons all over the place. So yeah, you Scorcher. Got to unlock you, unfortunately, but yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Next node, guys, is a juicy Mark II Grappler, Shock Blaster, or Boom Surprise. We feel that it's going to be a deciding factor between Shock Blaster and Grappler. Boom Surprise, unless it hit the air troops, you don't even look at it. Mario Storga, what's up, dude? What's up, Todd Bickett? Welcome to the stream, man. Sparky should be free in Warships, then people would use her at the start until something better came along, says Moist. It's 92 keys to get critters this season. Yeah, Falcourt. That's why a lot of people, unless you just don't care, aren't going to have critters this season. So you're going to rely on your artillery and your barrage to take out mines or whatever, So
and there's 10 boom cannons. Good luck distracting that.
Yeah, exactly.
Distract it with your face. Yeah. Distract it with Kavan's butt.
Papucho says lower the cost of critters, and besides, they will not listen and they will do whatever they want, says Papucho. There you go.
Exactly.
Jamie, welcome to the stream. Kevin Anderson Westmont, what's up? Welcome. Yo, Sigmore Mog says hello, mi amigo opdestroy. Hello, buenos dias, my friend. Shock Blaster is very big this season, I think, says Papucho. Yeah, I could see the Shock Blaster being great because it hits air. That's good. And it stuns and destroys bombardiers, and it's a booger. It's just the sounding of it's like annoying, and it does wreck. Grappler will be good, but I mean, how many people will have bullet? Maybe some, but Grappler will grab heavies from heavy choppas. It will grab troops, but just at a rate to where it's like you got Kavan already, just poop more back. I mean, I don't know. It'll be between one of those two. And then you guys have up north the almighty heavy choppa that doesn't die. Well, you got the heavy chopper, guys.
It might. 10 boom cannons looking at it. I think it's, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let me take that back. It might die. It might. We'll say might.
Sometimes.
So you got the boom cannon. And then you got Cryoneers, which, no, you don't need to go that way because the other 2 boom cannons that make it 10 boom cannons is just above that 7 ER unlock, guys. So moving along here, obviously the sure bet between these multi-nodes are boom cannons over the cannons or mortars because boom cannons just have a bigger range and they're just a great way to say hello to every troop, right, Shishk? It's just like, yeah. Anyways, let's see. Launcher says we used to be able to get to legendary 5 to 6 to 9 easily lately. Almost no one get to even legendary. They should make it easier. You know what, Launcher, man? I don't know about that, man. They put locks on there for a reason because, I mean, it was I mean, I don't know, man. Legendary 10 is so many seasons ago, right? And Legendary 5s, they have them there. I mean, why have them if no one can get to them?
Yeah, what matters is the global ranking, right? So as
Yeah.
long as you've got everyone within a spectrum that, because you don't want people maxing out at Legendary 10, because then it was just like, what the heck, it was
Why
really
am I
weird when that
playing?
was happening. Yeah.
Why
Well, then
play anymore?
percentage game, but it's really bizarre at that
Yeah,
point. So it's
sure.
nice when people can't reach the max, quite
Yeah.
honestly. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Seekers and critters should swap. They will put the price up, says Jamie. Well, yeah, but they just need to punch in a few digits to add to the seekers. That's just what we think. Because they are
Add a couple zeros.
add a couple zeros here, zeros and heroes there. Yeah, no, absolutely, guys. Because they definitely do not compare to critters in a way of destruction. They just don't. They have their different purposes, but we already kind of went through that. Let's see. NB Gara says no dome cannons. Looks like the heavy chopper rocket chopper meta at 6 or seekers. Yeah, but there's a lot of doom cannons, bro. There's 2 doom cannon 3s, bro, right there at the 70-yard meta here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
gonna
doom
hurt.
cannon. It's gonna hurt. Yeah,
But there's
yeah,
also a damage amp 3, which, at this point, maybe if people have rockets, you might want to consider damage amp 3. Because, our total building health is still, what, 50, I think? Or building
50%,
damage,
guys.
Yeah, 50 on
50%.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do finally get another DBD at the end. But yeah, you might want to amp the rockets or just go with a doom cannon. I don't know.
Yeah. But you guys see here, also too, the mines, that
They
mine
might
note.
be, yeah. Just they might be free. Well, I don't know. There was
well,
we think
guys,
they're fixed.
yeah. Remember last season, guys, when mortars were free, or there was 0 unlock keys. Well, first off, before it was caught, this node here was 0 keys. I have 42 here because we were told it's going to be 42, but last season we told the mortars were going to cost 20, and they weren't.
Yeah,
But
and that didn't happen. So just be prepared. It
be
might
prepared,
be free,
guys.
which
It might be free.
I'd
But
be
if it's
okay
not
with that,
free, if it's not free,
yeah.
it'll be 42 keys, which I think is overpriced for mines. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyways,
I'd call it overpriced, but it is what it is.
Because you got Doom Cannon 3s and Mark 3s the same price as mines. I mean, yeah, it should have been like 36 or something. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. 42. And then you get the juicy parts, guys. There's no more troop damage from here on out, which is kind of nice. You got more troop health, which is nice, and more DBD. It'll pack more of a punch there. That'll definitely hurt. So there it is, guys. There's the trees. The tree, not the trees. Yeah. What do you think? Cyril, we didn't hear much from you. What do you think of this season? Are you looking forward to it? Probably eating lunch or something.
Yeah, he did say he was getting hungry.
Yeah,
earlier.
he was getting hungry. Yo, Hassan, welcome to the stream, my friend. Look, top in the last season was leg. This is wrong. Top in the last season was leg 2. This is wrong, says Launcher. You know what, man? The magical legendary rank to be in gold is legendary 236, right, Shishk? Legend 2 and 36 stars. Is that what it is?
230.
230. Sorry, legendary 2 and 30 stars. So that's like the marker. That's the new legendary 10, folks.
Well, that only gets you into gold. That just starts you off at rank 16. But it's all relative. Who really cares? Call it legendary, elemental P. It's all relative to how you rank amongst the other competitors, right? So if you finish global 1, like Cactus did, even at legendary 2, great. He's global 1. I don't see the point. Like, I don't see why legendary 2 matters.
Right. Crazy boy Don says Seekers and Rocket Choppers are the same cost. Both effective depending on the player skill. That's crazy. Yeah. The Rocket Choppers are the same cost as the Seekers. Yeah, no, hey, man. Rock and roll. Something funny says Boom posted a video of Chicken saying everyone was going to get restarted again this season. Are they trying to play with us? What? I don't. That's something funny. I didn't hear that. Something funny. Papucho, global leaderboard is still the idea, not legendary rank. Yeah, guys. Is like just said, legendary MNX whatever. does it matter? I guess they should tune it to such legendary X is extremely difficult, but not impossible. Today, even legendary 3 is impossible. You know why? Launcher. Another thing too is, man, is not a lot of players. A lot of players have left the pool too, so there's not much. I mean, if you shoot up to legendary 5 or something, you're gonna be in queue times for like an hour, man, because the queues they only can queue up with a certain player pool at a certain rank before it veers off to something even greater, and then by that time, it's like, you're sitting in a queue time, and then you're like, yeah, why play? I can't face anybody. So it escapes from that as well. John
Yeah, it's
Jantz,
a really good point.
yeah, John Jantz, that's just for the rich folks who don't have anything to spend their keys on, says John Jantz. For what? What was that?
The mines. He's talking about the mines.
Oh, the
probably.
mines. John Jantz. And then thank you, Fernsey, for the op in his white tee. Liddy Gang, thank you for the $1.99, man. Appreciate it, brother. Supercell must put new buildings like those Hammerman has on his base. Yeah, we've called for that. The super mortar would be nice for Bombardier, maybe, kind of killing them off. Yeah, we already kind of went over that, and like, yeah. Let's see. What's your goal on her leaderboard or legendary rank, says Papucho. Cedric says Cesario would say so. It's a Scorcher meta, says Cedric. I think he said it would be a tank or mech meta. I don't know. Chatterhead says 5 and 6 are going to be boring until 7 is unlocked. I'm not gonna lie, guys. 7ER is probably one of the most creative tech trees layouts I've ever seen. It's like a
The
little,
deck. Yeah.
the deck. It's like a T, and then what sucks is there's 2 ramps, man. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm not that thrilled with 7ER. Are you, Shishk?
I mean, it's a big deck, and you can put stuff all the way in the back. So we'll see. Yeah. You got a lot of room to put those boom cannons out.
Oh, you do. Heck yeah, you do. But there's 7ER, folks. It's just like, just like a little T-shaped cutout. But rock and roll, man. So what you guns think? What do you guys think the meta will be before Seekers and Bombardiers? Barrage, barrage meta. There'll be Warriors, Riflemen. There'll be heavy rushers. It'll be a mixed bag, man, up to Barrage, and even at Barrage. Yeah, go ahead, Judge.
Some people might go Zukas, and if it gets really hairy for the people that stay in 3ER for whatever reason, and they just want to base ride, it's going to get nasty trying to get all those things. And defenses will be kind of compact. The Grenadiers might even have a bit of an opening for those players that stay back as well. But yeah, by and large, I think most people are going to be trying to use Warriors to get through, because I think they will prove to be the fastest. But you'll even see people doing like all rifles and Kavan. And then they'll just spam rifles with second wind. That'll be pretty strong.
Yeah, that'll be sexy.
Just might not be the fastest.
Amy comes in and said those boom cannons won't do anything for Seekers. Oh, they might. I mean,
well, yeah, they might, because if they're picking off a few more than what would otherwise get picked off, then you're slowing down that snowball rolling down the hill kind of thing. It might, but I know what you mean. It depends on layout and this, that, and the other. Yeah.
Well, another thing too, Amy, why the boom cannons could be problematic is, picking off a Seeker means less DPS coming from those Seekers as a whole. The thing is, though, is we don't have critters unless you go back and spend the 92 keys to distract those boom cannons. So, while it might seem like they're not splashing the Seekers, they're popping them. Who knows? It's too hard to tell right now how effective the boom cannons will be to the Seeker players, or will it maybe it'll cut off a few seconds of their win. I don't know, whatever. But
10 is better than 4.
Yeah. Exactly.
How much better? Yeah, you're right. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, and silly stats. Yeah, Amy says silly stats this season again. Yeah, I know. The building health is a slap in the face again. I'm sorry. It just is. As you get to the end of the tree, we need to have at least in the triple digit building health. This 50% is like, what is this? But hey, I didn't make the game. Jeff the Master winner to pro. Anything new this season or just another normal season? New, I would say, is Warriors, the first troop. New is we added new boosts to our tech tree planner. Even the tech little guides in the middle of multi-nodes, that's new, we've done. Oh, my wife's home with my hot dog. Okay. let's see.
Something new I'd say that should be there is speed serum.
Speed serum would be cool. The 8th gunboat abilities would be cool to add into this as well. I definitely think it'd be great. Absolutely. I was thinking maybe Rifleman Swarm. Is that something that won't happen? Oh no, it'll probably happen, man. Riflemen in large numbers do a lot of damage. Absolutely. I could see Riflemen. Only thing is I don't see with Riflemen is they aren't going to be Brick Battle Order guys because Brick is on a dead end node and she's kind of like out of the woodwork there. My wife got me. Oh, thank you, son. Thank you, baby. Here's my wife went to Wiener Schnitzel. Okay.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. So what you know. Heavy chopper heavies will take care of that, says Amy Chan. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. They will for the most part. Absolutely. You're right. Heavy chopper seekers. And we were just speaking seekers only, but yeah, with the aid of heavy choppers, definitely.
But what about the ones in behind? I mean, you're skipping over all the boom cannons as you're zipping around the ERs. There's still boom cannons that target from behind. I mean, heavies are trying to be in front clearing mines, right? Those are the ones I'm looking at. They're still going to be getting popped off here and there. Yeah. Is it enough to make a difference? Nah, probably not for the best players. I mean, you know, they're going to seek their way up.
Yeah. Boom Beach player said, I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Nikhil Rajan says, low building health favors rush meta. That's better for IT players. Favors rush meta. Well, but we don't have a rush meta, dude. Like, I mean, heavy chopper rushing, if you want to call that a rush meta. But I miss the good old times, man, when you're using a boat of heavies. And then all warriors, and you're just running up there and shocking the world to see how much damage you could win by.
Nikhil Ranhan was probably not there, I assume, when there were actual rush metas with Zukas or warriors.
Man. I so welcomed it. It was either a heavy warrior rush or a heavy Zuka bullet taunt, like get yourself in the back, taunt, and then just let them full clear your ERs if it was clustered base or whatever. I love that. That was great. Because
15 rocket launchers.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, bring that back. Mr. Joam Silva says, quick question. Why add Scorchers at 6 ERs when you get heavy choppers 2 nodes after? I mean, why are mechs on the tech tree? That's probably about the same. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, my friend. I'm sorry.
Because they're new troops, they're super cool.
Yeah,
right?
They are cool looking.
That's how it works.
You know, they are. That's why Cyril suggested speed serum, guys, because they'd make them move faster, maybe. So other than riflemen and swarm, you need to go off of the fastest path to barrage to get heavies. Well, you know what? Heavies are going to be necessary, guys, for heavy choppers. You want to have max heavies for max heavies coming out of heavy choppers, definitely. But I'm probably not going to go heavies this season. It's just my thing. We'll see how it goes. Non-IT players don't play Warships, says Launcher. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. More than probably don't. Right, Launcher. Multi-node with extra GB abilities, cryobomb, speed serum, and remote hack make it a tough decision. Exactly, and that's moneymaker for Supercell. We said the same thing with boosts, guys, too. Like having some troop damage, troop health, and all that stuff. Moving around, switching nodes, and because like on our main island, we can have different statues. We can crush our statues and make new ones. Someone just started their car and like, just heard, guys heard that. So why not give us the option to make different boosts on our warship, like our main game, right? I want to go heavily iced, but I'll be weak on troop damage. It'd be fun. Mike Zier says, we need clone troops now. That was fun. The clone troops were cool. The zombie riflemen. Yeah, that was a fun one. Jeff Master Winner, I was thinking of maybe removing all cannons or boom cannons at least, less now, and maybe do something else to make the tank-like troops better just for one season. Well, you know what, man? I don't think they'll do that. I just, again, I don't find a place for mechs or tanks in the seasons.
The only way to make them better is to get rid of all the troops that are faster than them.
Yep.
So,
yeah, and that'll never happen, I don't think. So there's just no place for them in warships. It's a speed base race, guys. That's what we've come to know, and so.
But that could change if, remember my suggestion? So about, guys, the way we get our time chests right now is from the ERs that we destroy. That kind of promotes an offensive thing. But I would propose that if they also awarded for the ERs your opponent did not destroy, if you got credit for that towards your time chest, that could go a long way to give them more space to develop these icier metas, because then they wouldn't have to worry about making sure that non-IT players always get their chests, because you don't have to necessarily get your ERs. If you've got a nasty, dirty base, if you want to play defensively, and people aren't destroying all your ERs, if you still got credit for that, that could really open up the time
Yeah.
space, I think.
Yeah, Shishkabauer had that idea. He was
Very
like,
small modification. Yeah, to
yeah,
have the
but I
game
mean,
system better.
like, so people who leave in ERs up because they retreated or they didn't finish them, that would be credited to you towards your chest. That way, you don't have to kill them to get your chest. You can have your defense working for you as well. So yeah,
I remember
dude,
like two
yeah.
seasons ago or something, that freeze season where some people kind of got stuck with just getting cryos at the start, and they were basically, I don't want to say crying,
Yeah.
but rightfully so. I mean, they couldn't get an ER, so they couldn't make progress to their chest. But that would have also solved that problem. Wouldn't have been a problem. They still would have been getting credit towards their chest because they both opponents would have been leaving ERs up.
Exactly, exactly. Guys, really quick, here's my, I got a hot dog here from Wiener Schnitzel. It's the Texas style dog. I got to show you it really quick. It's really gnarly. This thing has, I want to dump it out of the thing here. There it is right there. It's all beef. It has barbecue sauce, cheese, bacon, and then grilled onions on top. It's gnarly good. That's my lunch. But we're almost done with this stream anyways. But their 7ER layout and rock and roll and miss the melon bombardier, says Crazy Boy Don. Yeah, I miss them too, but I kind of don't. Whatever. They were cool. They were cool. But I'm they did splash and they still were overpowered. They were strong. Let's go back, guys. And down below is standard. This is an awesome, cool stat sheet here of all the heroes and their respective abilities. You got Bullets, Taunt, you got Kavan, you got all of them down here. They're all wearing their COVID masks. And then everything, guys, to the tick from rank 1 to 5. And we want to thank 3 Dots for compiling this data. Big shout out to 3 Dots.
And he's been working on some more.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to get bigger. It's going to get bigger.
Yeah.
There's more to come. But this is all our gunboat abilities, guys, too. Barrage, you got critters, you got, all kinds of them. You got seekers, too. There's seekers. Smoke, everything. At their respective ranks.
It's critters and critter swarm. There's no seekers on
I'm
there.
sorry. Critter swarm, critters. My bad. My bad. Oops. Critter swarm for Sparky's ability, and then the critters down below. And it shows you guys their initial cost and their additional cost per use. So it's so useful if you need to know and how much GB you need to do something. Like Shish said, you need 76 GB to launch 4 barrage. You could use that here, right? So rock and roll. And there's our friend there. Data supply by 3 Dots. Big shout out to you, man. And does anybody know what that says in Chinese down there? I want to see somebody in the chat can say it. Does anybody know Chinese? All right, Sunshine. All right. Feels like a Dirty 6 season, right? Says Todd Bickett. I would say Dirty 6 could be very, very, very good. Very good. Absolutely. It can be dirty. Yeah. To copy is shameful, says Amy Chen. Yep. Yeah, guys, we had to include that because, we got word, or actually saw evidence of it, where we were getting our work credited for it on somebody else's channel or whatever. But
they put their watermarks on it. Yeah,
they put their watermarks on it. So we have them on there. They're light. You can see them. Shish Kebabber's up over here on the graphing part, and we just did it to safeguard our work, because this is not something we just, it's like we just do it and we're done with it. It takes some time, guys. There's time that goes into this creation of this. So we just feel like, hey, give us the respect for our work. Don't try to steal it. So, anyways, so there it is, guys. All in a one whole nice little rock and roll. There it is, guys. Tech Tree Season 20. Told you we'd be back. I'm telling you we'd be back. And there it is right there. And this image will be available in the Telegram room. So make sure you guys join the Telegram. And
I got a question for you. Huh?
Yo.
So you were talking about 3 ER meta style. There was a question earlier about it. You said we're going to run Warriors. You're also going to be running Warriors with Kavan. Do you want to detail that strategy?
Yes. Yes, I will. Look, guys, Chicken and I, we have the privilege to play a little bit on a developer build, which, okay, whatever. And we went head to head against each other. And Warriors versus heavy rushing, if you can maximize your Warriors to kill the ERs, they will beat heavies. And with Kavan at the right-hand side, yeah, you have the ability to use his perks. And what I found useful, because mines are available after getting Warriors. So you got mines. There's no med kits and yeah, you can't medicate them. So what you can do with Kavan is use the crystal critters. They are strong little boogers that will heal and act like little medics that follow the troops. And yeah, and they can eat mines too. If I don't know, if I don't know, they would or not. But you have that. You have the crystal critters, guys. And I was breaking his base on a 3 layout. He was max too, in under a minute using Warriors. So hey, just saying.
Yeah, don't be afraid to use those crystal critters. A lot of people are inclined to use the crystal shield or the ice shield. I forget what it's. I think it's the ice shield. But yeah, that assumes Kavan actually makes it to the ER. The critters are great because you drop them, they last 15 seconds, they can take damage, and they're good mobile healers. So I'll probably be using them as well.
Oh yeah,
the Warriors.
they were stellar. They were stellar. It's getting lonely at Legendary, says Ferns. Catch up the season, you noobs, says Ferns. Yeah, guys, there's a Telegram room. Thank you, Ryan J, for the command. There it is, guys, right there. If you want a copy of this at your disposal, I'm telling you, don't leave the season without it. I mean, literally, Shish, right? You can't. It'd be almost foolish to do that, right? I mean, you got to know, guys, like how many keys. You get everything you need to know. How many keys and tokens you start with, where you can spend it. You can initially today start planning your Warship Season 20 season with exact
as soon as
amount
we
of keys.
upload it to Telegram.
As soon as we upload a Telegram.
Caveat.
Yeah, there's a cat there. But we will do that right afterwards, guys. But again, join that. That's the only place to get it, unless somebody saves it and then uploads it to their channel or their Telegram, whatever. More the merrier. I want everybody to have the same advantage we all have with this, guys. And we're not trying to say, hey, look, this is the biggest, baddest tech tree planner. Well, actually, it is. But it is. It's everything in a bag of chips, right? You have everything. You got your starting keys and upgrade tokens. You can go then down to plan your unlocks and everything with that. And you have everything you need to know here. So even
got your layout.
You got the grids on the decks, because we know each defense is 3x3, right? So you just count 3 up. You can plan. Well, I want to put a boom cannon right there. Will it fit? Now. So I don't know. Anyways, rock and roll. It's the biggest, baddest tech tree. It says no. I had a friend that you say it's the biggest, baddest. Whatever. Yeah, it is. It's big. When Amy, no pun. It is a big file size, guys. It's like over 40 megabytes.
Keeping it under 50. Yeah, she's still doing good.
Keep under 50, yeah. Could you also use Rifleman and Zuka, says Renzo Peters. Oh, you sure can, my friend. But man, Zukas are on the back burner, bro. Like you better just dedicate yourself to 2 ER if you want that. If you want the Zooks, bro.
or just enjoy 3 ER, and then by the time you get there, you'll be getting barraged out by the guys that got 4 ER. But you certainly could. I mean, and there will be a meta for that. It's just there'll only be limited growth till you can also barrage, I guess.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, you don't want to mess with the Zooks. I'm sorry. I wouldn't say I'm just giving you our friendly advice, guys. It's when Barrage comes online, it's game over for 3 ERs. I'm sorry. It just is.
And the Warriors, they're faster. I mean, they run a lot faster, so they're gonna pound down those ERs faster than the Zooks could even get up there to shoot at them.
It was crazy. I think when I played with the Warriors, I had smokes. I'm not going to lie. Smokes are kind of cool, too, to have, because if there's cannons picking them off, that sucks. I laid out 3 smokes to get to an ER, and as soon as the smoke lifted, the Warriors with just One swap popped the ER. I'm like, dang, that's stupid. But it's quite a sight to see, guys, with the Warriors. I'm looking forward to using the Warriors. I love the Warriors. I can't wait. Mother trucking. There you go. Todd Biggins says, so the real question, can Cactus get all his accounts in the top 10? I wouldn't put it past him, man. That guy is insane. Groove says, dang, I'm late. What did I miss? Just rewind, Groove. It's on DVR, bro. You can rewind. We went over the tech tree and everything. Guys, again, make sure you're in my Telegram group. I will post this image within 5 minutes after this stream. If you guys want it and you want a piece of this, definitely make sure you're in that Telegram group and get it. It'll be pinned. It'll be pinned, my friends. Okay? All right, well, I think I'm going to wrap it up, guys. My hot dog's kind of getting cold. I'm going to go.
Cold dog.
It's a cold dog now. Thank you, guys. Thank you again, Ryan J. Everybody. Dark says, Op, could you sum up the metas, please? Okay, well, in my opinion, and Shishka Baba, correct me if I'm wrong, warrior Russian, you got rifle, maybe warrior rifle if you find a way to tweak that. You got heavy rushing. You have the barrage meta where, warrior rush one and barrage the other two. You have seeker players. You got bombardiers. Now at this time you have Kavan, rifle, and bombardier, so you can use rifle, bombardier, Kavan, or unless you have heavies, use heavies. I'd probably use riflemen because there's no rockets online yet. There's a lot of single point. I would probably use riflemen. And
just watch out for the flamethrowers.
Watch out for the flamethrowers. But you got that. You have then you move on over to the rocket chopper meta, where that could diverge into a rocket chopper warrior rush, rocket chopper seeker, rocket chopper bombardier. There's a mixed bag of metas in that area.
Or no rocket choppers at all, because all the boom cannons could just be like horrible.
Yeah, that's right. The boom cannons could be like no rocket choppers allowed, but it just depends. And at that time, critters guys are very expensive to get to. So to sum it up, 92 keys to get seekers. I mean critters. Sorry, I'm not going there. I'm not getting critters this season probably, unless I'm like all out of options or whatever. But no critters for me. So you only have the peanut butter and jelly, which we deem the barrage and the artillery to bar out mines and stuff. So. You'll have that, but no critters to distract boom cannons. So the rocket choppers might have a dirty, bumpy road with that. Shishk, you're right. Then after you move on over to 6ER, you can get the heavy choppers finally. And then most players that know how to use seekers will run heavy choppers and seekers. Whether or not they get bullet, he's on a dead end backwards turn as well. I'm sure players will get him. He's not too far off because he's right next to the shock launchers. But most players that know how to use him will use bullet, taunt, and all that jazz with him. So you'll see a lot of that. Heavy chopper rushing will be something, I'm sure, as well. Only with 50% building health, why not?
Because it goes to 8 to 10 boom cannons looking at him. But we'll see.
True that. Yeah, no critters, right? True that. Yeah. Hey, we'll have to see. We're kind of giving these scenarios because it could possibly. We'll have to wait and see what the boom cannons do, right? And other than that, I think we wrapped it up. So I think in the end, it's going to be, I almost want to say it's going to be heavy chopper, bombardier, heavy chopper, seeker. I think
sure. The seasons always end like that.
I mean, come on, let's be frank. Yeah. It's just the same thing, guys. Same regurgitated end game metas always emerge every season. So
it's just how we get there is always a little bit different. You know? So. That's about it in a nutshell. Yeah.
But anyways, folks, hope we kind of summarize. I like that. Thanks for bringing that up. We had to summarize kind of stuff. That was kind of cool. Rock and roll, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Time for a shot. Mr. Sami Willingness. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. All right, folks. That's going to do it. Thank you, Graybeard. Thanks, Opshish. Love the planner and the stream. Thank you, Graybeard. Thank you so much, man. All right, folks. I'm going to head out. Again, if you want this beautiful, big, bad mother truck and tech tree, there it is right there. And it'll be in my Telegram room, guys, shortly after this stream ends. You can have it too. It'll be in a file format, meaning if you download it, it might take you about like 2 minutes, depending on your internet connection. It's like going to be 42 megabytes. You get that, and then you can zoom in. It'll be crystal clear as you saw it here today. So, rock and roll. Thank you guys so much for being here. Shishka Barber, thanks so much, man, for helping and partaking and being a major asset in this. production of this. Thank you. And
Yeah, you're welcome.
yeah, and Cyril, thank you. You can't hear me, but thank you for just being Cyril. All right, folks, and thanks for helping me. Thanks for also setting up the slot thing for me as well too. I appreciate that on the we'll add some more combinations where you guys can make some money or gold because but everybody was like losing when they were playing. But anyways, all right, guys, have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna eat my hot dog now, and we'll see you guys season 20. Now, Mega Turtle, I haven't played it yet. Maybe tonight, this evening, I'll dip in there and play some Mega Turtle because I got to show face. I'm off. I have no excuse. So I will probably maybe this evening sometime play some Mega Turtle for you guys, even though everybody's already probably at stage 150. But whatever, we'll have some fun. It's entertainment purpose that costs, right? All right, friends, have a good day, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, Shishk. You have yourself a great day, my friend.
Yep, you too. See you guys later.
See ya.